Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mancillon. I thought I'd come and say hello, wish you a good day. I'm going to talk about different ideas about the spiritual ascension plan path. It's about personal development I'm talking about here. Thank you so much for continuing to support the channel, for subscribing, for liking, sharing, commenting, and for your donations. I wanted to talk about these immutable laws of the universe. There are many laws of the universe, but there are certain that we need to understand now. One is cause and effect. The first law is creation. You are a created being. You always will be. You always exist in one form or another. You have to accept that. It's like you cannot change that. It's immutable. You all will always exist within life. They can never escape life. It's like you can imagine that you are outside of life, but that's not true. You will always be included within life. There will always be transformation, except for the laws. Everything transforms all the time. And God, who doesn't change, and then there is the law of one. The law, everything is one, and one is all. Everything, those are immutable law. And there is this law of cause and effect. Cause and effect is immutable. Whatever we produce, we'll have to harvest, we'll have to face. So the life will repeat itself until the lesson is learned. And we have an eternal soul that is working within that, because through trials and errors, we'll be learning our lessons, so will give us time. Sometimes it takes many lifetimes, but we're really at the end of that cycle of lifetimes, and we're completing the program. So our immortal soul is a magnificent being that's been there for the longest time, before the universe existed. And this universe, I know, my soul revealed to me, I've been here for since the dawn of time, like trillions, thousands of trillions of years. So we're such an old, for a lot of us, we're very, very old souls, and a lot of humanity is younger souls, so they're learning younger lessons. So our soul is an immortal divine being that is working on many levels. It's a multi-dimensional. It exists in past life, past time, in future time, in other planets, other dimensions, other universe, and it's managing all that. But our responsibility is this incarnation, is here and now. This is where we have the power. And our soul is connected to a group soul. For personally, I know my group soul, my monad, we're just 5 beings. And come from the North Star. And we have partners. We have spirit guides that are celestial beings that are working with our soul and all of that so that we can integrate the love and wisdom and power of our I am presence, which surrounds the whole experience. So it is very important to be anchored within our physical body and the earth, but not being anchored within the fifth dimensional matrix. Of the third dimensional matrix. We want to let our soul, our consciousness, float into the higher realm of spirit, the ethereal realm, so we can find peace and love, and then we bring it down and share it with the earth. So it is very important also to not share the traumatic stories as much as possible until it is healed, and we can really laugh about it and be light about it. Try to stay positive in the story you share. And have no regret about anything, because all of it is leading us to our self-empowerment and our sovereignty. And every time we went up, every time we fall, every time we made a mistake, every time all of that, and we got up again. Those are spiritual medals. It's like those who have never failed, have never tried anything, they've never went beyond their comfort zone. So it's very important to learn from trial and errors. Everybody is learning from trial and error, because life is reflective, but there is always the life of God that is flowing through us, whether we can't recognize it once we are in the third dimensional consciousness. But this life of God is amazing, and that's all there is to it. And we're learning to integrate higher and higher and higher frequency of that. For our inner light always shine. Even when we're at darkest time or darkest period, there is always this inner light that shines. And we have to realize it's very important to return to a very natural, to return to natural instead of artificial forms for all that is artificial is a program of the 3D that is about enslavement. Men need to be men and women need to be women. But it's like right now, I'm not talking about the light working community, but the mass population is like they want to change men to lose their divine masculinity and women to lose their divine femininity. And the other danger is digitalization. So that's very, very, those are forms of enslavement. there is a lot of people that are going to be leaving the planet very soon, maybe 1/3 of humanity. So whether they're dark or light, they're heavy, or just wish them well on their continuing journey of their soul. And 1/3 will continue to struggle, but there is 1/3 that's ready for ascension. That is about. But a lot of things will be revealed, the bio robots and the clones, and we do need to stand united against all this globalist movement, the slave maker, the slave master, and not to be a wave against them, but eventually it's going to be a tsunami of opposition, and so they will completely vanish very soon. But yet do not be emotional about it, and just have the consideration for everybody else's consciousness. For instance, when people are younger, they're not necessarily aware of the wisdom. It takes a while for this inner light to unfold within the consciousness, within one incarnation. For me, I have this soul connection with this young person. She's completely into materialism, but she has a lot of depth, though. So it's really hard to align with that. But also wanted to say, don't let AI make decisions for you on the internet. And AI could be useful. I know I'm going to be using it, but right now I'm just very careful about the motivation of those artificial intelligence. It's like they're creating a lot of fake things, and I just want to return to natural things in the service of humanity and the planet. Just as I wanted to wait for the cell phones, I waited till 2000 to get my first cell phone. But don't let anyone or any artificial intelligence or anybody else decide on your timeline. So many people are projecting so many things. This is going to happen then, this is going to happen then. To them, maybe, but for us, if you choose ascension, choose the paradise, the unification with God, and a life of grace and ease. Well, that's just what I would recommend. For our soul is really, we've already integrated so many lessons, and there is all kinds of memories that are coming back. So what we seek is to fine tune our spiritual awareness, to be very precise within our focal point, to let go of certain things that will no longer. There was appropriate at certain time, we were asleep, and now we have to let them go. And then very soon we're going to have to let go of many things that we have now. For instance, I'm going to have to stop doing consultations online and to stop doing these videos because I'll be busy with other things. I'll communicate. But so just be very precise with your words, with your thoughts, to have fine-pointed focal point, your thoughts, clear up your mind, and be precise in your actions. And continue to care about your self-development. Self-development has certain limitation until, without the acceptation of the consciousness of supreme intelligence, there is no limit once we accept spirituality within our life, because we'll always be growing within the infinity of the Creator, the Prime Creator. But you can grow so much without accepting that. A lot of people that are atheists have not realized the idea of God yet, or they associate God with limited religious beliefs, so therefore they're rejecting that. So do not judge them for that, and at some point they might awaken. And trust your heart is magnetic. It's a very powerful thing. You will attract what it needs and follow your intuition, because life will repeat itself until the lesson is learned. So just life is patient with us, but we do want to move forward. So just there's so much that is going on. I'm going to first pull a few cards with a card with the Akash. The Akashic records are going to be opening up, and here we have America, the Amerindians. I lived in. I had many communications with the Amerindians. I used to live in New Mexico and Colorado. That's where I had the most contact with the Native Americans. But America is really calling me as well. We'll see what happens very soon. The observer of the day is the blessing, the miracle. There's a great miracle that it's going to be coming down. Then we're going to be unwrapping it for a long time. The highest wisdom is trust and faith. Trust in yourself, have faith, have trust. What we need to understand is the time of the nap, the rest and relaxation. What we need to do is to be here and now, to be attuned to the energies of each moment. And the outcome is the same as in the French reading, is to be able to work with the invisible forces of the universe, to work more with celestial intelligence, to become a group consciousness, to work as one flow, and to be the master controller of that program. So I hope this message was interesting for you. I thank you so very much for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, and for your donations. I'm gonna finish with a little song. It's a song that speaks about freedom. It is very much about the magic of the moment and to move into this new energies that will really increase the quality of our life. It's called The Wind of Change. It goes like this. I follow the Moskva and down to Gorky Park, listening to the wind of change. An August summer night, soldiers passing by, listening to the wind of change. The world is closing in, and did you ever think that we could be so close like brothers? The future's in the air, can feel it everywhere, blowing with the wind of change. Take me to the magic of the moment on a glory night, where the children of tomorrow dream away in the wind of change. Walking down the street, distant memories are buried in the past forever. I follow the Moskva and down to Gorky Park, listening to the wind of change. Take me to the magic of the moment on a glory night, where the children of tomorrow dream away in the wind of change. Take me to the magic of the moment on a glory night, where the children of tomorrow share their dreams with you and me. The wind of change blows straight into the face of time, like a storm wind that will ring the freedom bell for peace of mind. Let your balalaikas sing what my guitar wants to say. Take me to the magic of the moment on a glory night, where the children of tomorrow dream away in the wind of change, in the wind of change. So the wind of change blows straight into the face of time. For the change is another law, eternal law. There will always be change, but we want to change from ever-increasing octaves of love and understanding and appreciation. So it's very important, forget about love, appreciation that we have health, appreciation, that so many things to appreciate. And when we turn into appreciation, we're not into the conflictual energies of the past. Maybe I don't know who was talking about that. I think it was Mira from the High Council. The observer of the day is the solution. The solution is right there. It's going to be emerging. It's going to be unfolding. The highest wisdom is the accomplishment. We've accomplished so much. We are accomplishing so much down here on the earth for the well-being of the whole galaxy. And there is so much that has been resolved down here that will solve many galactic problems. We're returning to the understanding of trust. Trust, faith in your trust in the process. What we need to do is luck, to be lucky, to understand there is this miracle that is unfolding and ready to appear, and the outcome will be well-being. There is so much well-being that will be to appreciate, and new energies of flow and abundance and restoration and all the things that we need to, that we've been wanting to do. We're going to be able to actually manifest in the physical universe, in the physical earth. And there is so much that we can't really. We don't want to project too much. We want to be in the now and be in the receptivity of the grace of the gratitude and to thank God for all that we have and are and all that is coming as well. I thank you so very much, my friends, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.